Hi, welcome to Julius Bar. Today we're gonna mix a flip the script. So the flip the script is a flip cocktail, which means it's gonna contain a whole egg developed by Robb Collins in 2018 in London. But he has a really Irish theme featuring both a Irish whiskey and stout beer in the style of Guinness. Let's get down to mixing it. So first of all, let's get the egg in our shaker. I'm gonna do it over here. Hopefully I don't mess. And then we have the big problem of the bitters. The original cocktail used the Orinoco bitters, which is a kind of bitter used at the Dead Rabbit's bar. I don't have Orinoco bitters. I searched online what they taste like, and lots of people say they taste a lot like cardamom. Some people say they have a bit of orange, some people they reminded them of a Peugeot, some people said Angostura. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put one seed of cardamom inside the shaker. Hopefully the shaking is gonna break it and release a bit of the flavors of the cardamom. And then I'm gonna do one dash each of Peugeot, then one of orange bitters by Scrappy, and one of Angostura. Then we go on with 10 milliliters of maple syrup. I love maple syrup. That's also one reason why I chose to make this cocktail today. Then 25 milliliters of stout beer. I couldn't find the Guinness at my usual supermarket, so I got this premium malts, the black from Suntory. If I remember correctly, it should be one of the best stout here in Japan. I mean, Japan is great for beers, especially in my opinion for lager style beers, but with the black beers, many of them, they are big fails. They are too sweet, they don't have enough bitterness. This one, if I remember correctly, should be pretty fine. Let me get a sip of it. Yeah, this is good. It's creamy. Yes, the nutty coffee background. So let's do 25 milliliters of this stout beer. I hope it's not gonna explode when I shake everything. And then 35 milliliters of Irish whiskey. I'm gonna use this Green Spot Chateau Vilberton. I love Green Spot, but I don't love this Green Spot as much as the normal Green Spot, because I think the normal Green Spot has a lot of fresh fruits flavor to it. It's bright, shiny, but really nice. It has this characteristic, really light flavor. This, by being aged in red wine cask, loses that. It's not as good as the normal Green Spot, and I have a hard time trying to figure out how to use it. It's still a competent whiskey, but not quite my cup of tea. Just too generic. Doesn't have the same personality that the Green Spot has. So I'm gonna do 35 milliliters of this Green Spot that I don't feel quite bad using in a cocktail. Actually, I feel kind of good about it. And now that we have all our ingredients, I'm just gonna get some ice. And then I'm gonna give this a good strong shake. Then let's double strain in our chilled coupe. And then we are gonna finish by dusting the top with some freshly grated nutmeg, as it's so often the case for flips. Nutmeg is the topping of choice. And there you go, I flip the script. Let's give this bad boy a try. Cheers. It's really nice. I think the cardamom comes through just a bit nicely, combines with the whiskey flavor of the Irish whiskey in a really pleasant way. I guess the stout beer balances out the sweetness of the maple syrup. Let me have one more sip. It's really nice, smooth and nuanced. Really balanced. Doesn't come forward the maple or the stout beer. And then the cardamom and the bitters, it tastes bittery. I don't know if my combination of bitters was the best choice, but they come out together with the cardamom to meet the whiskey halfway, and they give everything a really creamy and mellow presentation. It's definitely less thick than La Tiramisu I made recently, or a classic flip, but it's really nice. It's really good. Oh my god, so easy to drink. It's a really good drink. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like and don't like. Shake yourself a drink, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers! So the inventor of this drink is called Robb Collins. And I was like, I already heard the name. I'm like, no, not Rob Zombie, it's something closer. And then I realized, sounds a lot like Colin Robinson. Flipped, like the cocktail itself. And if you don't know, Colin Robinson is the character played by Mark Prosh in What We Do in the Shadow TV series, which I think it's pretty good. It's really funny. Just sometimes I'm really cheering for humans. I don't know if that's on purpose. I mean, you're supposed to cheer for the vampires, or maybe not, because they're really bad, but they're the main characters, and I kinda wish sometime Guillermo would just kill all of them, because I don't know. It's they are really mean. Also, there's a bit of a problem with vampires because character development is not supposed to really happen. They do a bit, tiny bit once in a while. They make them sounds a little more gentle sometimes, and that's kind of nice and funny at the same time. Now then they go back usually right away to their old ways of being, like just really mean to the poor Guillermo. He's so good. I want Guillermo to win.